Hello, everybody. We're joined again with Renee from Canadian Motorcycle Tourism Association. I'm super excited, and we're going to tell you some more about Rumble, Alberta, and what they're up to and who's joined and what's going on and how you can get involved. Thank you so much for joining us, Renee. What's going on this week with Rumble, Alberta?
Oh, we are so blessed and excited. We got some pictures of the Barrel Boss Q barbecue, the smoker, that is being given away by Brand Connect from Fort McMurray. And Brand Connect runs, I believe if I remember correctly, it's 7 of the Western Canadian Rib Fest tour events.
Wow.
So they run 2 in Fort McMurray. I know they run one in Brooks and Airdrie and Beaumont this year. We're actually working with the CDEA to get the message out to French-speaking Alberta that this Rib Fest is coming up very quickly. That's for July, or Canada Day, July 1st to 4th in Beaumont. So that's going to be an enormous one. We're going to actually be having one of these beautiful smokers on display at our presenting sponsors, Blackjack's Roadhouse in Nisku, which is just down the road from Beaumont. So it should be really, really exciting to start seeing, because there's nothing most motorcyclists love than good food. And when they realize that as part of their Rumble Alberta pass, that if they submit pictures of themselves at a Brand Connect Rib Fest event with the most or the best barbecue mustache, the best barbecue smile, and anything barbecue, right? So while they're at their events, you'll download the History Check app, you're gonna upload your picture or pictures, and if you end up going to the most events, if you end up doing the best and getting the most engagement on your photos, you could win one of these babies. And these are Alberta built.
Which is amazing. See, still this event is like no other. Not only are you engaging with Alberta built stuff, Alberta companies, and finding all the gems within Alberta, you're encouraging everybody to go and be a tourist within their own province. There's so many things we haven't seen and that we don't know about. I had no idea that those were built here. And how great would it be to have your own party and be like, come on down to watch a new smoker. What a great idea to have people post pictures of their barbecue faces. I can't wait to see this.
That's going to be so much fun.
Post a picture of them too underneath this video.
Oh, yeah.
How do people get involved with Rumble Alberta?
Well, we've got a few new ways, a new way anyway, that people are going to be able to get engaged and learn about Rumble Alberta. In July, we are launching our very own touring magazine. We've got ZX Media is going to be our print house, our publishing house. And so we're partnering with them to make sure that people hear the stories, see the photos, get engaged with the small businesses, learn about all of them. And we're working on something extra special for that publication. It will be quarterly, so it'll come out, one for each season, because Rumble Alberta is going to expand to be a year-long event where the different competitions change with the seasons, so that when people are engaged with this stuff, they're going to have fun. Their passes are going to be worth something, and they'll be good for them for an entire year instead of only a 4 or 5 month window. So we're really excited about that aspect of it. And then, drum roll, please. We are working with the CDEA, which is the Conseiller Department for French Travel Alberta. They do all of the economic development for French-speaking Alberta.
Wow.
And we're approaching a gentleman, we actually mutually know him, and hoping that we'll be able to have this publication available in English, French, and Chinese.
Wow.
So if we can have it in all 3 languages, but it'll be a standalone publication in each language, because there's going to be too much content. It's going to be approximately a 100-page publication. And yeah, I mean, it's going, when you think about it, the Canadian Motorcycle Tourism Association is basically its own destination marketing office now. We have partnerships from top to bottom of the province. And this publication is going to be our ability to showcase a lot of those partners, to be able to really tease people with that kind of content and be able to show them, you know, what they've got that they could come take part of, you know? So I think it's going to be exceedingly rewarding to have, like any other event, our own publication.
And how great that you get to start a publication and already have a built-in audience. So that's another thing people need to know is the magazine is going to go across 4 different platforms, which is remarkable because they'll reach over 250,000 people every time they release the magazine online. And to have it in 3 different languages is perfect because we have such a multicultural province. So,
well, the beautiful thing is too, is that the gentleman that I'm thinking of in particular, his audience in Alberta is 350,000 alone. Then there's 250,000 French speakers in Alberta. And then the 4 platforms that you're referring to, which is the Rumble Alberta, CMTA, your platform. So when you look at what we can actually reach, it's closer to 1 million people.
Which is great. And it won't just stay in Alberta because it's a digital publication. We'll be able to reach all of Canada and beyond to showcase how amazing this province is and why people should be going through it. All the small restaurants that they could be finding, even just the coffee shops that people could stop out, or the brew houses. Like you could do a tour just based on, let's go see all of the brew houses along Alberta. You know,
absolutely. When you look at
the hotels. Like
when you look at the North in particular, which a lot of our content for this first issue is going to be from the North, and actually it's going to be a fair amount balanced all throughout the province, because right now we have Steve McGeen, our one influencer, is on vacation, and he's been doing a lot of the Rumble Alberta stops as he goes, and he's with a friend from Fort Vermilion who's actually participating in Rumble Alberta. The photos are amazing of all the little, they went up to Cold Lake, they've been down to Waterton, they've just been having a blast, camping their way across this beautiful province and eating in every suggested restaurant possible. So it's going to be exciting to see the content that they provide as well. But what we have already excites me. We have 9 northern breweries and distilleries that we're going to be featuring, and 11 flavor trail businesses. So there's going to be some really beautiful, if you're a foodie, this first episode is going, or issue I mean, is going to be for you. This is going to tempt your taste buds, make you want to come north. We have some amazing hoteliers here in the North that are putting up some wicked prizes too. For example, Holloway Lodging. They are giving away to the top point earner in the entire province a Yukon vacation.
What?
Yes, almost all of the hotels that you need to get you to the Yukon. Because one thing, lots of people want to travel to the Yukon, but if they aren't comfortable with camping, a lot can't get accommodations because there's a finite number of rooms and a very large demand for them. So how wonderful is it that we have secured some night stays in Whitehorse, some night stays in Fort St. John, in Grand Prairie, in Whitecourt, all the way up and all the way down. I believe it's 11 hotel room nights for that first vacation package.
Wow.
And then for the person who wins their challenge, they're giving away a Northwest Territories package.
Oh, cool.
So some rooms in Yellowknife and some rooms in Slave Lake and Drayton Valley to make sure that you can get all the way up. About the only place you might need a room would be High Level, which we're working on with another partner. So we'll see what happens.
This
But
is
it's just
such a great
amazing.
event.
The collective. And so Lakeview Inns and Suites is another hotel chain that has lots of Alberta based properties that would really love to see some new faces come through their businesses. And you know, the beautiful thing about all of these hotels and all of these different partners, they're all giving our pass holders specials. So 15% off the best room rate. Some of them even combine discounts with supper.
Oh, wow.
You know, yeah. So there's lots of fun stuff. And if they just check out rumblealberta.com, you'll see all of the different theme challenges are just about all loaded now. I think we have 4 left to be added. Almost all of the special offers from the different places are being loaded right now.
Oh, perfect.
You know, this is going to be an ongoing, on-building thing as we work through the winter months and we start hosting the different winter events and the spring events, because we're going to make sure that when we're done, that beautiful magazine is going to feature routes that visitors to our beautiful province, or those that just don't really know where they want to go on a staycation, are going to be able to purchase plug and play tours.
Wow.
From Canadian Extreme Adventures out of Edmonton. Tammy Kidd is the gal that owns that touring company. And if we do this very well, she has agreed to take our packages and to sell them to her market.
That's fabulous. The reason Community Now magazine loves this event so much is because of collaboration. You've taken an event and you're growing it across the province and you're involving everybody. And it's not just so that this event benefits, but so that each business benefits by getting marketing, by getting new faces involved, and you're challenging people to go explore. That's one of the most important things that we can do right now, especially after a year and a half of being stuck at home with so many restrictions. Now we get to go and explore every single thing we want to. And you're providing the opportunity for people to have a route, to know where to go, to know who to see, what's hidden, what is fabulous. And at the same time, you're giving back to the community through charities and not-for-profits. Now, if you want to get involved in Rumble Alberta, please go to their website. I'll put all the links below this video. If you want more information on this amazing magazine that's launching at the end of July, you can email myself or Renee. Both of our emails will also be below this. The media kits will be released this week. So you better get involved now because the first issue will fill up super fast. There's so much amazing content and 100-page magazine. Remarkable. I'm so excited for this. Joining me today, and I can't wait to talk next week to find out what else is going on with Rumble Alberta.
Thank you.